So your biggest issue with this is that we've got too many of us. too, too many singers have had a movie made about them.
Yeah, that's not even the problem if they're unique. But they're all just like some up and coming thing. Nobody knows who they are. And then they get a bit famous and they start doing drugs.
Yeah.
And that's just every single one. Yeah. What is it? We watched Elvis. Billie Holiday one.
Bohemian Rhapsody had to do drugs to like keep his AIDS down, didn't
Yeah. Well, that was a bit different because it was actually good. Well, it was better than this one. And then obviously Back to Black is doing drugs as well, but that was really good. So.
I suppose. So you got no consistency there, really. You just say one was bad for the same reason as the other one's good.
Well, yeah, it's just we've had too many of the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I can understand that.
And especially this one. My main problem is, I feel like, because he's in collaboration with it, they couldn't go as deep as they needed to. I think there's a scene, and I don't know if it's a spoiler, but his wife or whatever, his fiance, I think, has an abortion. And he's like, least reference to it. Like, some like cryptic hospital scene, and then like one line later on. Like, you know, if he wasn't involved in it, they probably would have made it more explicit because you didn't even realise, did you?
Nah, I don't even remember the scene. I just missed it. I wasn't concentrating or whatever. But...
Yeah. That's a problem. I feel like he wasn't saying what he really felt or what really happened. Just trying to make like a story out of it, wasn't he?
No, I don't know about that. I definitely wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
I thought it was, while you're still alive and like still working to put that out, I think that's like pretty crazy to me. Stuff he's saying about his personal life. It's different when you're dead, and
he's doing like movie stuff like this is what you have to pay in a movie, so it's gonna be a my movie.
Like what?
Dancing through the street and stuff like that didn't happen, did it?
Oh yeah, but he's just doing a bit different, wasn't
he? Yeah, and then the one that was like really like nailed on. That wasn't real. I can't remember. It was really egregious. It just felt off to me. And the whole like relationship between him and Gary Bell, like, it really didn't go down like that, did it?
What was your right?
They barely covered any of it. It was like 10 minutes of the whole take that stuff, even though that's what made him big.
Yeah.
I just didn't like this film. And I didn't really know much about Robbie Williams anyway. Obviously, I've heard some of his songs. And they're good songs, I'm not saying they're bad. But I don't have like a stake in his life or whatever, but he remembered a bit more about him, and Mother knows a lot more about him. And she liked it, so maybe it's just if you like him or know stuff about him, you'll get this film.
Yeah, I just think he's like a really good performer. Like, he's just like a really interesting character. So. Well, I'm not like, it's hard for me to debate really, because I'm just so mid on this movie. Like, I'm slightly leaning to good, but I'm not saying it's like the best film I've been. It's just hard for me to combat your points. It just is what it is. It was alright. It was a bit different.
Yeah.
He could, to your point, like, he could have just done the thing of just him going on stage, performing it, like, reenact it, like in Elvis, reenact the famous performances, which they did a couple of times, but he just chose to, like, whack it in like a musical number, didn't he, like, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just a bit different, like, why not, I think he was a Greatest Showman director.
Hmm.
So he's like, yeah, we got some big dance sequences and all that, why not?
Just got a weird feeling about the film and I can't really explain it.
Hmm.
Which wasn't good because they're trying to review it. You can't just trust me.
We're trying to review it in like an audio way, in a way. We're just talking about it. No, I agree, like the whole thing with his fiancée, girlfriend, so that was like way too short. Like surely that was a massive part of his life. Like I don't remember that. But
Way too surface level. Comparing it to Back to Black. The relationship in that is like the central focus in it.
yeah, like maybe he just didn't really care too much about it. Maybe he's just like it was like a film about his ass, really, more than anything. Like what his thought process was, what was going through his mind, and I thought that was really interesting. Like, so obviously everyone has that like imposter syndrome, and his was like an extreme version. It seemed like, but like
I don't know if I believed it was that bad.
no, I can see that.
Like, he's looking in the crowd and think people are shouting stuff at him like he's sucking stuff. Like it just felt a bit like too movie, not real, like true to real life.
Oh, he's just dramatizing, isn't he? He's probably just singing and he's thinking like, "Oh god, this is awful." Or like he looks at someone in the crowd and they're like not reacting how he thought they would, sort of thing. Just stuff like that. It just triggers your mind, and you're like, "Oh god, I'm doing a really bad job here." But he was just like in like a different character, really, wasn't he? So you just push through it. That's how I interpret it.
And you just get on a random point here. How come he's like doing like sexual stuff? Like in the film, he's a monkey, and he's doing it with a human, like kissing a human. Or, doing some weird thing with a human. That's like bestiality. It's just odd.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know. He's just got this like caricature of himself, and obviously it's him.
There's a literal monkey. You don't want to see that, do you?
I don't know. That didn't affect me at all. It was just a CGI monkey.
It's just the same issue I have with Planet of the Apes again.
That sounds like it.
Like, monkeys talking and stuff, and doing human stuff. I can't do that.
You can't admit the CGI was well good, though. The entire runtime.
Do you think it was the same people who do Planet of the Apes?
Nah, I don't know, to be honest.
Looked kind of similar. Geez, same technology, isn't it?
Yeah. I liked the guy who played Gary Bowler. I thought he got his mannerisms done perfectly. Oh, that was so funny the way he did it. It's just like exactly like it.
Again, I can't comment because I don't really know much about Gary Bowler.
Yeah. It basically just like confirmed, I think, from speaking to Mum as well, like what people thought really actually happened. I think it just confirmed it really, what the general consensus was.
No, like I said before, it's probably if you know more about the situation, then you'll enjoy it a bit more. For me, it's just another one of them singer biopics where they do drugs. That's all it was to me.
Yeah, I suppose.
So a bit of CGI monkey in for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, but the reason for that was because he's still alive. The rest of them, they're not even alive. Like, so that you can get someone to play someone if you're a bit removed from their real person, But obviously, if you get someone to play him, like obviously he's still in the public eye, really, isn't he? In the UK at least. So it's just Hollywood. That's clearly not Robbie Williams. But like thingy, Bob Dylan or whatever, Timothy Chalamet can do that because Bob Dylan done anything as in like 20 years. That sort of thing.
Yeah, please.
I don't know, like I just took it for what it was. Like it's just like an artistic, version of his life, artistic representation that he just wanted to put out there. Just for what it was, I just thought it was pretty entertaining. interesting.
It's kind of similar to that piece by piece thing for Robbie Williams on it.
Well,
they're still like.
Yeah, again, like he couldn't get like, I don't know, he was a young half-caste guy. Can you say half-caste now?
I know.
I don't know, get some young guy who's that skin colour, the guy from Rob Peace.
He's a bit dark.
It's all a bit daft. Get him, it just wouldn't be the same because you'd be like, wait a minute, that's not Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams, I seen him the other day, like in an interview. Oh wait a minute, I seen Robbie Williams on Soccer Aid. That's definitely not him. That's Taron Egerton.
Elton John, he's still alive, and that guy played.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, that's another one of these drug ones.
Yeah, but I didn't like that one.
See, there's just too many of them. There's like 3 or 4 more that we haven't mentioned as well. I can't think of.
Yeah, there's that Billie Holiday one.
Yeah, I didn't watch that Whitney Houston one.
Yeah, that one was bad, but that's just because like she didn't have any adversity really. It was just like if you liked her song, so.
So who do you reckon's next to come out? A film about them where they're doing tricks or some crazy thing. Gonna say Mariah Carey. Yeah. I bet she did hard tricks.
That'd be interesting. Just like shows her like a montage of her going around the globe singing Christmas songs.
Yeah, and like up at Christmas is like some really deep thing, personal message to her, but nobody else but neither.
No one else knows. It's just revealed in this film. But no, I really liked the way they got the musical numbers in this. I like it. I thought it was really cool, like the whole sets and everything. And his song was just really good on. It's just, even like the Take That ones are pretty good. Like they're like corny as hell, aren't they? They're alright. It's that whole like 90s, early 2000s like British pop. It's just,
just hate that vibe. It sucks so bad.
I don't mind it. But like the reference to the movie, it's like a gay man's like thing. Like even now, like if you go to like a Spice Girls concert, there's no women. It's just all gay men. Like Take That is obviously not as gay as Spice Girls, obviously, but yeah.
It was like you're playing in gay clubs, and then the first women-only club that we played in, it was like way better. That's when their career took off.
Yeah. Because obviously gay men don't have disposable income like that. The women go there, whatever, the dads are giving them money and stuff, and way better. And they got more time on their hands.
Yeah, and they're just rabid, aren't they, the women fans?
Obviously, he's sort of like a diluted Elvis. He's like a 10% Elvis. Elvis is just like 100%. The women literally obsessed with him. Robbie Williams was like nothing compared to him.
That was another thing, actually, when he gets a deal, get a deal with someone because Robbie Williams slept with the daughter of like CEO. There's no way that happened.
That's no way.
I just can't believe it. It's just stuff like that. It's just like, how the hell did that happen? There's no way.
I don't know, like, why would he put it in a movie? That's kind of messed up. Like,
it's just one of them things that you think is cool or something personally, and then you can just lie about it and get it in there.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think he'd do that. What would be the reason for doing that?
Like, who's to say that it isn't true? Like, he's the only one who knows if it's true or not because he's lied about it. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure, like the dude. The music guy's dude, daughter, would just be like, no, I don't know. You just lose your credibility for that. Why is he saying that about me?
Yeah, but no one knows who that is, or who cares if
they probably do, don't they? Track him down.
It's just impossible to describe my feelings in this film.
I just think you're looking at it like, you're questioning You question his integrity, aren't you?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's just a bit suspect, isn't it, that he's done it himself. Like, you don't get the full story out of it. Because you always want to make yourself seem better, even when you're like saying you've done something bad. You don't want to say it's like the worst thing ever, do.
yeah.
That's all without bias. Can tell a story better, I think.
I don't know. I thought he was like saying like how bad the stuff he did wasn't. Yeah, I think he got that close.
Hmm.
You know, he's pretty remorseful for how he treated all the people in his life, wasn't he? Like even like his immediate family, like his mum and his nan and whatever. And like he had regrets about their relationships, didn't he?
Hmm.
Obviously his dad was not much good at that, really. His dad was just off his head.
Hmm. He was just holding on to some dream that he couldn't fulfill.
He thought he was Frank Sinatra. He literally thought he was. Well, no, that's what he didn't tweet that. He was just like, love the art and love perform.
And one last random point I got is near the end when he's performing in that big thing. And then it wasn't Coachella, but it reminded me of that.
I forgot what it's called.
And then he just started like attacking the audience members. Like he had a massive brawl with them. But that was a bit weird. Like he just started massacring people in the audience.
He was massacring himself, right?
Yeah, and it didn't really come across like that. He just got it. He was singing 1 second and he jumped in the crowd and started icing loads of voice.
Yeah.
Like if he actually lost control because he was on drugs, hallucinating, and he went in the crowd and started punching people. And that's pretty messed up. And
That's not what he was saying, is it?
yeah, no, it's like a metaphorical thing, like he was defeating himself, overcoming his
Yeah.
whatever, but you know, he was high on drugs, so he could have been capable of anything. I don't get why you're allowed to go out there and sing a song when you're that high, you can't even stand up. Why is it just accepted in the music industry?
I don't know if it is anymore, is it? Probably is, I suppose.
You don't want your guy up there coked up out of his mind, do you? It's not even like performing, you've paid money to see.
Yeah, but they're just like, they're just grinding on it. You know, the producers and all that, they're just grinding. They don't really care, I don't think, back in the day. They're just like, as long as he's out there, that's all that matters. Just gotta fulfill the contracts. So,
It's just stupid.
how is that like an issue with the movie? That's just what happened. Like, did you not see the video of him going in the crowd and like cutting people's heads off?
It's just that sort of thing. It's not. Said it like 10 times already. It's not a biopic, is it? It's just a fantasy version of it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like, you know, he's just running through in his career, so dramatising it, saying how he felt, what his mindset was. I just thought it was pretty interesting.
It really didn't. It didn't make me feel anything. I wanted to leave after half an hour. I was like, I knew this isn't going anywhere. It's wasting my time. I didn't want to leave because like I was offended or it was the worst thing I was ever saying. I was just like, well, I could be doing something better than this.
Like what?
Don't know, watching another film. There's different ones, an actual good one. You haven't even watched Lord of the Rings. Oh. Could have watched that instead. Well, no, it's not on cinema.
It's not. I was like, what I watched that instead.
Just thinking. There's 100 other films I could have watched before that.
Yeah, you can say that about anything that's a new release.
I just didn't vibe with it. I gone on about it too much now. Do you want to say anything?
No,
Just remember, my only memory of Robbie Williams is him on the X Factor judges' house. I don't remember what he did or anything, but I just remember him being on it.
Yeah.
That was back when like we didn't have social media, and X Factor was like the only way to just give it done. All on.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta mention Felix account as well.
Yep.
You know. Anyway, what star rating are you giving it? I'm giving it a 2.5.
Yeah, and I said a 3.5, so going down officially is a 3. Isn't it?
Yeah. The average of our skills.
Yeah. So, or you're just in like a bad mood or something when you watch it. What's up with that?
It's just impossible to not compare it to Elvis and Back to Black. I really like them films. And this one just didn't hit the same as them.
Yeah, like obviously we said before Tom Hanks ruined Elvis. Oh, that probably would have been a 5 if he was half decent. That's probably like a 4, 4.5. Back to Black 4.5, yeah, definitely. And then I don't know, just pull out this a bit mid really. Better than average, but
Yeah, still better than Rocketman.
yeah. Okay. You don't know, I think.
Right.
Can't think of any other ones just on the top of my head.
It's probably a lot, and
Like Bohemian Rhapsody, that's alright.
it's slightly better than this one.
I don't know, I'd probably say about the same maybe. Personally, maybe a bit worse. I just like him. I just like him as a person. He's funny, I think. Robbie Williams.
Right. Soccer Aid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do, I think.